Good evening. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How are we doing? Do 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 do. Hopefully I'll put day 7 of the stream title, should it? We're spreading slurry, oh dear. Need to feed the cows. We'll do that first. Oh. Hey, thanks for the follow. Fragilities, I'm gonna guess. It's a little bit hard to read. Right. We'll feed the bottomins. I'll feed the beef. I'll ditch the forks first because we don't need them. Do 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 do. Of course I hit the hedge. Of course I hit the hedge. Alright, I'll shove this in the clamp so we can fill up the silage. And we'll grab the 615. 90% sure that's empty. But what a guess. While we're here, may as well grab the 2 straw bales. Yeah. Hiya. 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 Come here, you silly bale. And then we'll grab the 309, whack a bale of hay in. Hey now, do 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 do. Crashed into the shed. Oh my god, I can't drive. Finally got to move that bale. That bale's a bit about ages annoying me. No, come here. No. Thank you. Park that there, jump back in this, drive it over the road, fill it with silage. Can't decide if I want to do another load of hay pellets or not when I do a second cut. They make a nice tidy profit, but they take forever. And I've done this wrong. Mind the shed, going through, there we go. So yeah, I can't decide if I want to go through the hassle of doing pellets again or not. Evening Rob, how are you doing, bud? Or do I just do hay pellets on third cut? I know I'm going to need some hay bales. I've nearly run out of them. Yeah, good to hear, Rob. How was your day? Wibbly wobbly. Got a funny feeling we're not going to empty this clamp either. Don't mind Robbie the robot. We will get round to slurry at some point, don't panic. That bale, yeah, that bale disappeared. That's right. I ain't gonna bother buying any more grain. Shoot me. That's gonna take forever. Water. I'm gonna have to get more water as well. Never made of straw. Gordon Bennett. Oh. As far as I've got, you know, 100 extra cows. But we park that in the way. Well, I know who parked it in the way, but you know, it'd be me. Oh. Oh. Rather you than me, Rob. Come here, you silly bales. Slow and steady. I would say slow and steady wins the race, but it don't, does it? Go along! Oh. Hit the rim. Bet that just went flying over. Did it? Oh no, it went in. Yay. Yeah, definitely need to do some more hay bales. Oh. Poop. Combine sat there waiting. Patiently waiting. Roll on harvest. Can we get round? No. Probably be easier to just reverse straight out, wouldn't it? Got to put some more fuel in this. Oh dear. Always sucks when you get a last minute call, don't it? Got round that time. Save fuel, yeah. Save fuel, but won't save wear on the starter motor. What do you mean, MF? Just mean not a lot of people playing. Evening, Landy. Fave Scooby, WRX. Still need to do another mix of TMR. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, it's because a lot of people have got all their fertilising and stuff done, and their animals are fine and what have you. WRX Landy, you know, I don't care which one, just give me one. Saloon, of course. Water tanker. Right, we'll go grain trailer. I don't think we've got any grain left. Obviously we've got no grain left. Looks like the cows might be running out of grain soon. I'd go and buy some, but I don't see the point in buying any now. I ain't got long till harvest, so. Yeah, straw and water. Really, I've got to move that. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to use this entire tanker. Oh, got 50 quid sitting on the floor there. Can't reverse to save my life. Do 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 do. Right, while you unload. Ka-ching. They're looking a bit healthier than they were. Did she? How much water have we got in the storage tank? Great. Definitely gonna have to go and buy some more water. Oh, hold on a minute. That's a fuel trailer. I don't want a fuel trailer. Where is it? 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 Is it in the animal section? There it is. 12,495. As the water tank's near enough empty, I might as well empty it. Don't panic, we will get to slurry soon. Oh, I just wish it was harvest, I just want to drive the blooming combine. It's sat there looking pretty and I just want to drive it. Move, Bessie. Oh, what is it about the blooming cows? Yes, let's all walk out at the same time. Come on. Do whatever you like there, just get out my way. I'm a walking, talking stick. Do 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 do. Please don't fill up. Oh no. Move. Meow. No cows were hurt in the making. No cows were hurt in the making of this video. Because they're not real cows. $120 litres. Wow. Go on, moron, move. I ain't got time for this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. $35 smegging litres. Tell you what. Right, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to buy a bigger water tanker. We're going to fill it up, bring it back. And then we're going to get in the 724 and spread some slurry. And that's what we're going to do. I thought it is written in the title that we are spreading slurry. If we don't do it again, then I'm going to get upset. Luckily, Jacob's finished doing his pellets now, so... I'm the only one with stuff to do up until harvest. Well, apart from, you know, looking after the animals. I've got 9 grass fields to slurry. I've still got 7 days to do it in, but I'll go away on Friday, come back on Monday. Again. I've got another holiday. The missus is trying to scare me again. Didn't work. Bricks. It's got a few days camping again. This time for the youngest's birthday. Can't decide if I want to get one of them mixers or not. But then I'll need to get a bigger tractor to power it. Oh, we'll stick with default rims. Yes, I know there's unassigned vehicles. Anyway. We've got another camping trip, and then we've got another camping trip at the end of the month. That one's for 4 nights, I think it is. 4 nights, 5 nights, something like that. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that. Not sure how well this is going to cope with going uphill. Yeah, should have parked the other way on. Oh well. Oh. Hold on. Move my wheel over a millimetre. Get my fat hand in the gap then. Cope alright with that hill. I'll go this way. It's not very often we go this way, so I'm going to go this way. I know I've been going this way a lot recently, but you know. Wait until this has got 180 hours on it and then give it some maintenance. I actually opened GE today as well. And started doing a bit on the map that I started in May of last year, which is literally just some roads and a river at the minute. And then decided, yeah, and then I decided to download GE8. So I need to try and find a blank map and some assets to Have a play around with that in. And then when 22 releases, I'll download GE whatever it is, 9. And I'll have a play around in that. Cheers, Landy. Must admit the assets you're working on do look really nice. Brakes don't work. Evening, Minnie. Don't worry, we are going to do some farming, I promise. Take this back, unload it, and then we'll crack on. I'll annoy the missus tomorrow and say, well, come on and finish feeding me cows. Let's see what this is like to reverse, shall we? That's very kind of you, Jack. Thank you very much, sir. Tell you what. I'm going to do a naughty. I'm going to leave that there. It'll be fine. Fire of the beast. When we're spreading slurry. I'll need to remember to get a screenshot of this to replace one of my monitor wallpapers. At the moment it's just a standard 724. I'll need to get my Black Beauty on there. It has to be done. Ooh. Didn't like that. Do 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 do. Hello everybody. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that skillful guessing. I do own this field, shut up. Don't tell me I don't own fields when I do. As long as I get me headland done at least, I'll be happy. Nothing worse than only getting half your field done. Half your headland. But we are spreading slurry. Yay! Yeah, we'll get to the end of it. We'll get down there and I'll be happy chappy. I'm going to try and do it without too much overlap, but at the same time I don't want to miss any. Sprays up the pole. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Spreading muck, spreading muck, spreading muck. Duck, 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 duck. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, one more tanker load should suffice. If not, I'll get upset and cry. And I just remembered why I hate this field. Can't see if there's any cars coming. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Ooh, laggy, laggy, lag, lag. McDonald's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. One of these days I'm going to get moaned at for my singing. My wonderful, beautiful, amazing singing. Oh. No cars. Carry on. Shortcut. Oh, don't do this now, you silly joystick. There we go. That's the important thing done. When that fills up, jump in this. Put the trailer back in there. this back on the feed mixer. Put the 309 back in the shed. Need to figure out what I'm going to do with all of them bales. So I don't want quads, I'll be doing Hestons. Oh, look at that for timing. While we're here, we'll quickly check the clamp. 79%. We'll do this and then we'll have to come back for another load to go down to 106. The brakes! Quick go. Whee! Didn't bottom out that time. Oh well, too late. That's what happens when you drive too slow, you get me pulling out in front of you. There we are. Do. Yeah, another tanker load. Well, this tanker load should cover this. I think it's 2 tanker loads for 106 as well. I may just do the smaller of my fields tonight and then contract out the bigger fields. Because I'm lazy. Well, I'm not lazy per se, but you know. Right then, peoples, what do we think? Do I replace the 615 and the 309 and get a bigger feed mixer, or do I just keep them and make do? Doesn't mean I'm looking for, you know, brands to go for instead, because you all know what brand I'm going for. Begins with F and ends in ent. Or begins with F and ends in ent. No mini. Just no. I've got a massive combine, Rob, leave me alone. At least that's what I keep getting reminded of every time people look at it. It's a massive combine with painted green. No, I don't want case. Don't think we've actually got that many case mods on here anyway. Now, I won't be selling the 309 or the 615, they'll go in the museum, of course. Otherwise, what's the point in me owning a museum? If I've got nothing to stick in it. Oh. Oh, look, let's just have it. Right, so the feed mixer, 160 horse. Let's just look at mods. That wouldn't go up to 160. No. They're all too old. No. No. McCormick won't go high enough. It only goes 161. Landy, can we unmute Mini, please? The auto mod. Crap's doing its thing again. Just not looking at any of them. Valtra. $250 horsepower is a bit much. I'm sorry, but it's going to have to be. Do we go for no? Do we go for a 720 to run the feed mixer? But I don't just want it running the feed mixer. Obviously it'll do, you know, other jobs as well. Because that'll be in storage and that'll be in storage. I think I will. I think I'll get myself a 720. Because I know that can run the feed mixer. Plus do other jobs. There's just no other tractors really. Yes, there's, you know, 1,000,001 masses, but everybody else is running masses. And I'm known as the Fent Farmer, so, you know. Jacob's got Massey, Sam's got Massey, Yelly's got Massey, Neo's got Massey. You know, everybody's got Massey. .300 wouldn't have the horsepower. So I did think of just keeping the feed mixer I've got. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Go for a 313, but I don't actually think that has the power. Oh no, that has the power. But just doing, you know, the bigger feed mixer, that's got an extra, you know, 12,000 litres. Am I not in VC already, Landy? Even the 516 hasn't got the power. We haven't got any Fent. Well, we've got one 500 mod. Hold on, let's just check to see if I'm actually in my VC. Oh no, I'm not. There we go.
Give me 1 second, I'll close my door.
1, time's up. That's 10 seconds. Do 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 do.
I forget I heard that 1 time's up thing.
That was about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'll forget about it then.
Yeah.
I've barely got off my seat.
Well, you said 1 second.
Yeah, it's a term of a phrase.
Yeah.
I can say 1 second and be away for an hour or 2 days and so on. Do you like the Ford 6810 matte done?
Oh, I don't know if we've got it on here.
You've got it on, there's the one Adam down converted.
Poured.
Currently doing an edit on it.
Oh, this one.
I'll wait for it to come up on your stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little tractor.
Yeah. I'm going to do my modifications, I'm not going to say anything about it yet, but you have to wait and see.
Ooh. I don't think I can do anything else while I'm waiting.
I've got quite a lot of blender work to do on it, put it that way.
Oh dear.
There's nothing wrong with the model itself, it's just what I want to do with it. It's going to have a bit of blender work done to it.
Uh,
A few operations.
yeah, why not? Got to be done.
Yeah.
Right. While we're waiting for that to fill up, I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to very quickly jump on Simply Safe Mods. Good thing about having two screens, I can see when it's full. Maps.
Oh, you go for the map legend, are you?
Nah, I don't need that.
Oh, you downloaded the blank starter map.
Yeah.
Is that one for 19?
Yes.
I don't know who did that one. I know it was on there.
CCS.
Or was it?
I could do a 4x map. But no.
What you want to do is you want to get a blank map and you want to literally plant it with corn. Just the whole entire map. Go on MP and play the map as an MP map just with corn. Do a massive silage harvest.
Do a 16x map, 4x map like that, couldn't we?
I know how to make a 64x if you really wanted.
I'd rather stick pins in the eyes. Thank you very much. That'd take a rather long time.
That wouldn't take too long.
Come on, Mr. Truck, get out of the way.
If you want any blender lessons, I'm pretty sure Isaac would give them.
I'll learn mapping first before I try and do Blender.
It's very enjoyable when you start knowing how to make your own stuff for a certain area. And if you ask him nicely, you can probably follow his, let him help you follow the tutorial to make a map then. Real life one.
No, I'm just going to stick with a nice flat map for now.
No hills.
Nah. Ain't going to be a massive map anyway.
But if you do, oh, voice crack, that was nice. If you do your hills and terrain, make your road on the flat terrain, I can sort that out for you. I've made my road below my terrain. Well, Blender. Takes me only 2 seconds.
If I remember before I head off tonight, I'll show you what I got done in 17.
Yeah. This campsite you're going to, is it any good?
Dunno, I ain't been.
Haven't you?
Nope.
Is it all the facilities and stuff?
Should have. We don't do back and beyond wild camping.
Alright.
We like some home comforts. You know, like a proper toilet.
Yeah, same here. When I was younger, I used to go to New Forest all the time.
Ew.
We used to camp, we always camped in the same location, so every time we went to the same campsite, the same spot was open to use. Which was very lucky. And so you know there were wild ponies around there.
Yeah.
So my dad had a 110 station wagon. I don't know if it recognised the Land Rover or nothing, but it always used, that same horse used to come over every year and try and nick food from us.
Might have done.
I don't know what it recognised, but yeah. You always saw it.
Yeah, I'm going to contract out my bigger fields, get Jacob to do them. Give him something to do.
You're getting tight for stuff at the moment on the server. There's some jobs to do.
I've got my slurry in to do, and then I think the next growth transition is midsummer, so we've only got a week to go till that,
Yeah.
and then fingers crossed we should be able to start harvest. So
Alright.
plus second cut plus everything else, so it's going to be a quiet 7 days, and then it's going to be a manic 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's why we'll try and get everything done and sorted. And the second cut I'll do is silage slash hay bales. Third cut, probably going to shoot myself if I say it, but I might just do it all as hay pellets.
You probably need a hand doing them hay pellets, don't you?
Well, Monday night was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday night me and Jacob sort of had a good system where he'd go fill the truck up and I'd process them. Because I could do 10 pallets, no, 11 pallets in the amount of time it took him to go fill the truck and come back, so
Well, that filled mostly 2 trainers anyway, didn't it?
yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to go and get another load of slurry. No! But then I've got a nice big field 9 is sugar beet, so I'll be boxing that up over winter. And I have heard when the time comes for this to be unplugged, we will be sent to save the game if we want it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we can carry on with some single player stuff.
So it is going to come to an end then.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a shame.
I don't know when.
Well, probably until that thing that Sam's doing is done. I guess.
I don't know, there was speculation it might be November, but obviously that's when 22 releases, so
I don't know why I worry about it too much. I'm never going to be on the server.
it's because you're invested in what I'm doing.
What do you mean?
You enjoy watching. You love me watching.
Yeah.
You love watching me drive my fence.
The fence, debatable.
Yeah.
You crash is another story. Crashing a fence.
No, I don't do that.
That's the satisfying part. That's what I watch.
Nah, I don't do that. Not very often, anyway.
Wait, you can say this and then you crash in a minute.
No, mate, don't jinx it. Have I got a modded VC in my Discord? Can't
Yep.
Thought I'd made one.
We can always use the one that me and Isaac and Jacob have.
True.
Because we're in that all the time. We have quite a good knowledge on stuff at the moment. Or basic good knowledge. You think Adam has a better knowledge on everything as well, so.
Yeah. Because I've got Sam and Ian and Stu and them offering help and advice as well, so.
Yeah.
All I've got to do is basically move the mouse and click and they can do the rest.
Yeah.
Right. My gate being open is bugging me. That's a field I want to buy next if I can, 76. Yeah, I think when 22 comes around I will go and play that.
Yeah.
See
I
what
think 22 might turn out better than we would think. So I think the pictures that Sam posted the other day of his 19,
Yeah.
they didn't look too bad. So I'm guessing he's got a rough idea of what he's doing straight away.
I think so. Plus, what Jacob's been working on is looking superb.
That's what happens when you spend a lot of effort and a lot of time into it. I think he's been working on that map for about a year and a half, maybe a year.
Yeah.
And from what he's done, he's done everything right from the start. He's made sure everything looks correct. Before he does too much work, and then it becomes a bit more sort of work and effort to fix. 'Cause that's what a lot of maps are hard to do with, I would say. All the individual textures and stuff you have to replace,
Yeah.
change. That's the problem with 19. To me, that's why I stuck with 17. 17's a very good balance. Even base game is quite good. From what I've seen on Jacob's map, using it for a sort of I don't know what you call it, showcase map. My models, it's been quite nice to look at. It's better than using something else someone else has made personally.
Oh yeah.
There is some good maps out for 19. It's just a shame that they're not as good as that.
I've been trying Hoff Bergman,
Alright.
which is a really nice map. I just need to. Oh. Don't. Thank you. Yeah, just need to cheat some money into the XML to. I'm bored with doing the grind. I just want to, you know. Carver. I'm bored with the grind now. I just want to crack on and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the grind on this, so.
Thing is, with 22, there's so many other sort of possibilities with it that can actually make it a bit more
Yeah.
enjoyable in some ways.
Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. As long as we get a nice UK style map and some nice right hand drive mods, I'll be happy. Because everything's always left hand drive and it just doesn't feel right.
Well, I'm learning Blender. Could be done. Is that Isaac?
It is.
Yep.
Ian and Isaac.
I'm not so tired today, I won't say anything.
Even if it's just, you know, base game trucks that are just taken and converted to right-hand drive, I'll be happy.
Oh yeah, I think if I was doing it, I'll probably be skinning them up as a lorry with options basically, with different UK skins if they're right-hand drive. It's like I don't know if they're a widespread company, but like Churchill and stuff like that with their grain trailers, them sort of brands and stuff that sort of cart the grain away. That'd be quite nice to see. Even as AI traffic, some lorries.
Yeah.
We just got some 22.
Yep. There you go. You've crashed, haven't you?
Have you been seeing all these very nice screenshots as they're coming out of SD? I think there were 19.
Well, the ones that Sam posted.
On Nuston, yeah.
Yeah.
They look amazing. That's a 19 I would play.
Is that Stu's map?
I think it's Stu's. I think it's Stu's map, yeah.
I think it's Stu's edit of Nutston, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. After that, it looks very, very good.
Yeah,
Thing is, I'll quite happily play Jacob's map all day long.
oh, that map is just...
I don't know how far my agreement would go with him, because I've said I only want to use it for my showcase map, in a way. So I don't know if he would allow me to... Well, he probably would allow me to play it, but I haven't asked for that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm holding off doing any more mapping until 22 now.
Yeah, same here.
I don't want to start my project now, and then have to redo it all for 22.
Yeah, same here. So I've tested with the roads, so I've got a rough idea. Look, roads are nice.
Yeah, I mean the roads would probably be the same anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use
Yes.
Robbie's pack anyway, because that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Thanks for the follow, Klaus.
but no terrain.
Isn't that
painting or
fish from
anything.
American Klaus?
Any Klaus.
Always Isaac.
Nothing.
Sorry, I interrupted.
I don't think I said anything, did I?
You started saying something and I said something and then you stopped.
Oh. I'm not sure.
Oh. Sorry, you did forget.
Probably for the better.
Yeah, but some stuff you do say is actually quite good. So it could have been useful, it could have not been useful.
What about the fact that Adam will be happy that I'm giving up on these New Hollands?
Is Adam really not liking them?
Well, I say that. I don't like them anymore. I'm finding too many things I really don't like on them. But yeah, Adam pointed out the chassis are completely different colours. It's really pronounced in the store icons. I just
Is it?
can't be bothered with them anymore.
Okay,
Apart from the surf, I'm not going to. I mean, apart from the surf, I'm probably not going to play the game much till 22 comes out. And even then, I'll probably not play it anymore. I'll just make things.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna at least give 22 a good go, even if it is a multiplayer session with someone. But a lot of my mates don't actually have a copy of it yet. They're still running 17, don't even have 19. So
Yeah, I would install. I would definitely install 90 if I could get like anywhere near standard the other day. Anywhere near as good as the other day.
thing is, though, I'm pretty sure he's running. I can't remember the shaders.
No.
Quite popular for 17. So that's what it would look like at first glance.
I don't know. It does
I'll
look
find a
like that.
screenshot.
I found them in the forum. A bit
I'm,
bored
I'm,
now.
I'm definitely giving 22 a fair bash.
Yeah.
I may even do some single player streams on there.
I join.
Definitely going to stream my the first time I play it. It
Yeah.
will literally be, you know, never played before I stream it.
I'll get it just for the MS.
I'd love to get a new wheel before then, but I don't think I will. Unless the missus will let me have an early Christmas present.
I don't think that you'll be able to get the beacon at Christmas. So I'm pretty sure I can set out them collector's editions pretty quick.
Yeah, probably will.
You can still buy the 17 collector's edition. I don't think there'll be any problems. So,
I might give it 6 months before I try and get the collector's edition. Well, try and get my new wheel first. I really want gear shift.
I think I might try and get my old Satec out and see if I can get that working again. It needs a lot of soldering done on it. Just gonna put a beefier cable in, see how it goes then.
What was broken on it?
Basically, Satecs have a known issue to go wrong. Exactly the same one as you got on your desk. Where the wheel pivots around in a sort of a metal cylinder, the wires rub against the metal cylinder and then eventually they rub through the plastic coating.
Yeah.
And it wears through the earth and then into the cables underneath, so it arcs the cables onto the metal and then sort of shorts the thing out. And then it starts frying motherboards and other bits inside the wheel. So it isn't the nicest of situations to be in with that wheel, because it then completely mucks up all your key bindings and stuff like that while you're playing the game.
If I'm knowing this, you know, last year I had a wheel on and I got rid of.
Yeah. So I've had two, and both of them died the same death. And then last one died, I was like, alright, I'm keeping the side panel, I'm going to get a G29, had enough of it.
Yeah, I want to get a 920, I think it is.
Yeah, G920.
Yeah.
I would actually go for a G29, because you can... I actually got an Xbox, haven't you? So you may as well go for a G920.
yeah, I'd never go for Satec stuff if I'm honest.
Yeah, if I knew what I did back
horror
then...
stories.
Yeah, if I knew what I did back then, I wouldn't have actually.
I'm enjoying my Trustmaster stick at the moment, so I'd consider it a Trustmaster wheel. That's it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Trustmaster wheels.
Well, the time is coming where I may actually need to buy myself a new side panel as well.
Side panels. Thing is though, that farm sim one's very overpriced for what you can get nowadays.
Yeah.
Just a massive switch box.
Yeah, just a switch box. Arduino, whatever they're called, I'm pretty sure. You can make your own switch box. And if you really wanted, you can make a key ignition switch box. And I've been very tempted to make it for ETS, which is a quite interesting idea. I can't remember the name of the guy on YouTube, but he makes the Arduino stuff. You probably know what I'm on about, if you see it. Is it Mark Armstrong Gaming that does the thing with the... Yeah. Yeah, he all his buttons and stuff are made by an Arduino board. You map it out and get all the sort of proper industrial switches and stuff, and you can make quite a nice panel.
Evening without.
I'm very tempted to make one as well.
I'd quite like to have one, some sort of big panel for my flights and kit. That's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
I mean,
I'd be more interested in getting some rudder pedals, to be honest.
yeah. So with the button box, I'm very tempted to make a proper working button box so you can put over top of your G29 to a point that would clip on. So you've got a little sort of sticky out bits in the back you can use to pin something against or something. And you can quite literally have like, I don't know, buttons on top of your dashboard top thing. And it'd be very good for ETS and stuff like that, and like a static side panel. Yes, you've got the joystick and stuff, but that's the only thing you'll really miss. Is the loader controls, because loader controls with SATEC it's like luxury really, compared to
You can
keyboard
have
and mouse.
You can get a joystick for that thing.
You can, but you can't get a multifunction joystick like the SATEC. You can use your camera and stuff like that. But again, I don't. Was it you, Crumble, saying about getting a track IR or something?
Possibly, yeah.
You can track IR interior mode with a proper button box, G29. You'll be having fun.
I love my side panel.
My side panels are right because I'm very sort of like delicate on the buttons because I've realised if you push too hard they double click,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's a known issue or something, but my last one did it as well. Sometimes you're clicking it right, especially like the lifting and lowering implements that used to just stay in one place. It's like, why did you do that? When you do it again, you notice that the little marker on the tractor moves and then just goes straight back down. It's really annoying.
Yeah, my biggest one at the moment is double clicking the button I've got for attaching stuff.
Yeah. When you push your buttons, does it go off and push through?
Well, me 17 and 18 buttons are actually going inside it now.
Oh really?
I think that's just due to how often they get used.
Yeah, mine wants to do that actually, looking at it. They're going at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a manufacturer problem. I mean, oh, actually I might have broken it. Yeah, I've just broken it.
Oops.
Don't push too hard on buttons made by SATEC, yeah?
Evening, I'm very icy. What field am I going to? Yeah, 122. Well, my side panel's had about 2,000 hours of use on it, so.
Yeah.
I didn't
My
think
side
that
panel, the
much.
current one's only done about 900, maybe 800 hours.
I'd never get that much use out of something. I just don't play enough. I just don't do enough games or anything like
Yeah, I didn't realise till the other day I have 1,700 hours on Farming Simulator.
I don't think I could have much more than like a few hundred. To be honest.
You
So
barely played the game, man. You don't even. Why are you even modding for it if you haven't played the game?
I just don't get enjoyment out of playing it unless it's on the server.
That is understandable though. I think the quality mods and stuff.
Yeah. Playing on the
player.
server is completely different to single player.
Yeah. It's because they're playing. There's a goal. There's,
It's competition at the end of the day, and it's fun competition.
yeah.
I think it's competition with decent stuff, decent map, decent mods. That makes a big difference to the way you play the game as well. I think in scripts and stuff,
Oh yeah.
they add another whole new level to that server.
Plus we've got the cooperative element of it where, you know, silage harvests, normal harvests, everybody's out helping each other, so
Yeah. So that's the difference between that. Well, difference between Frontier server and you think a public server. No one really helps each other.
No, they're all out for themselves.
Yeah. That's the main problem with running a public server, which I've found out. Some people are alright, some people aren't. I'm not naming any names, but it's all for all for themselves pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, like Monday night, I could have quite happily done my slurry in, but I knew Jacob wanted to get his pellets, you know, sort of finished off. So I'm quite happy to put what I'm doing on the back burner and help out if I need to.
Yes, that's how it should be, and that's how it is in real life. You think farmer helps another farmer because that's what they want to do. They want to make sure that everything's all done.
Who was that without?
They're in the same boat at the end of the day. They know what it's like.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like Morton's cows. Yeah, he's been away doing all sorts of stuff. We've kept his cows ticking over and everything else, and now they're living in my farm because it's just, you know, easier.
Yeah.
Are you reaping all the rewards of keeping them at your farm?
Well, I'm keeping the milk they produce, and I may keep all of the extra cows. Don't know yet.
We want hefty sum to work out.
I know he had a nice round 100 when I took them, so.
I'll tell you one thing. It'd be funny trying to work out how many cows his herd's produced, and then you work it out and it's a bloody decimal. Sell him half a cow back.
Well, I did actually offer to buy them off him for £1,000 a cow,
Yeah.
and he said no.
What was that, £100,000?
Yeah.
See, I'll take that any day.
Yeah, but on the server, that's not much money.
If you're a real life, you'll take it. If you haven't got the time to look after your cows, you would take it because otherwise it's going to cost you more money to look after them.
Yeah.
I mean, my daily animal upkeep has doubled, obviously. So I'm shouldering that burden. But it's not too bad. Yeah, my twist function went a bit screwy as well without. Don't know why. On my
Maybe
side,
it's more fent and it's like, oh, well, look away.
but I only ever used it for loader implements. That's all I ever used it on.
I know the little boot around the sort of the joystick's gone wrong on mine. It's come off. So technically, I've got a bit more room for moving my loader because the boot isn't stopping it as much. Because when you put it on and I'll move it, it stops it. It sort of has a cushioned sort of barrier to it. Moving a bit more.
Ah, mine's fine. How much pill we got left? Thought a fair amount.
I am very tempted to have a look around on the internet and see what there is, button box wise, proper decent ones. I'll just get an Arduino and actually make a proper side panel with like a ignition key input as well for turning the tractor on.
Oh yeah.
But I think if I'm doing it, I'll have to make sure I've got a proper box made either out of plastic or learn to weld and make a proper welded up box. So if it was plastic, I can produce quite a few. And then wire them up and stuff like that, so I'm really quite good at my wiring. So I do it on the model railway, I do the buttons and stuff like that on that. Just getting all the motherboards programs and working as well, which is the downside. Use track IR with a decent button box. You don't need a camera function. You just only need a joystick for your loader.
Oh dear. Oh no, doesn't matter.
What's it?
Reading things from hours ago on Discord.
I'm guessing that's the one in other pictures chat.
Oh,
Whee! This is the worst thing about my wheel. It has a mind of its own and likes to look up and down and move around and everything else.
Yeah, I had the same issue with mine. It started doing some weird stuff where it moved by itself.
This isn't me doing this, this is the wheel.
Actually, I'd say you got an earthing problem. That's what mine started doing. So that's going to give out anytime soon.
Don't say that.
What? It's going to happen, Crumble. You know it's going to happen.
I'll cry if it does.
I'll give you even more chance to buy a new wheel.
Well, I've had a new set of pedals because I've got heavy feet and I managed to snap part of the plastic.
Yeah.
I didn't keep the extra wheel I was sent. I thought, you know, I tried. No, the wheel was broken, but he had the pedals.
Yeah.
So he just sent me the entire thing, if I remember correctly. And then side panel still lives on, but only just.
These side panels are very nice with the kit. I've got no idea what the new ones are like, so I think Logitech will overhaul them.
Yeah, I've got the Logitech one, but then I don't know if
Yeah.
it was just rebranded as Logitech and it's.
Yeah, I've got a
Satec.
rebranded version. Is it still got Satec written on it?
No, mine's got Logitech on it.
See, mine's got Satec written on the next to button 21.
Nah.
Yeah. I know my one was a transition from Logitech and Satec. Mine was an old stock, I believe, because it was a like-for-like swap for my one that broke, which was a not Logitech, Satec one, proper Satec one. Thinking about it. So I guess it was a like-for-like from Logitech. I think. And then I have no problems with the side panel on either of them. I do believe they overhauled the plastics and stuff on the new one. So I'm pretty sure it has the engraved Logitech logo somewhere. Does yours have an engraved Logitech logo?
Nah, mine's just printed on.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure underneath the I don't know what you call it, joystick. But they have a G on that instead of a decal.
I mean, if my joystick does ever break, then I will get that. Side panel does ever break, I will get a new side panel.
Yeah.
Because they're just so nice and I can use it with ETS, FS. You know.
ETS, they're quite good. Problem is, I used to use my one ETS with the camera function on the joystick,
Yeah.
but since I've been using Track IR, I haven't seen any point of using the side panel at all. Because that kind of cuts out all the stuff you don't need. I mean, you have the basic things on your G29. You've got the forward one, got the I don't know what you call it really, but like a thumb pad type thing. And you've got 4 buttons and opposite it, and you've got another 2 buttons on the back for paddle shifting, but I'll use them as indicators. And then same for, you only got another 3 buttons down the middle, and then got a twiddle knob, then with a button in the middle of that, and you've got 4 extra buttons in blue. And you got 2 other buttons with their plus and minus. And I find that all you need really is to use that on ECS, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, when this does give up the ghost and I have to start using something different, I'm really going to miss the analog sticks on the Satec wheel.
An Xbox controller and have it in your lap and walk around with that.
Ah, that's effort.
That's not too much, is it?
I think it's been ages since I last played ETS2. I mean, I don't even have Steam on the computer anymore.
You don't have Steam on your computer.
I'm not removed it.
Why?
Just don't like it.
Have you tried the new public beta? Well, playing new, but that's 2 years old.
Think about it this way: I haven't actually used Steam in months, so there's no reason for it to be on my computer, nor is there reason to have any of the games I've got on there. I haven't played ETS2 in 6 months, maybe a year. So,
Oh, we need to get on and play ETS at some point.
Yeah, I want to get on and do some multiplayer at some point.
if we were going to do multiplayer, then yeah, I'd install it again.
Yeah, we'll do the in-game multiplayer.
Yeah.
I had a bit quick play of that with my mate from school, and it's quite cool with all the cars and stuff. And he decided to plough through all the cars at one point with his lorry, and it's like, okay, that is quite well synced. Yeah, it doesn't actually lag anything with performance-wise either. It's actually quite good. And he's running on quite a bad internet connection.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for pro mods to be released.
Can't use mods on multiplayer.
Can't you?
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think they're going to do it though, because you think they've got mods in single player. Why not have mods on multiplayer?
I should hope there's a way to do.
Right, there's I'm
skins.
sure you can use pro mods in MP.
You can use pro mods in MP, but it's the amount of people that are on it.
Truckers MP is a different thing.
Truckers MP is just a mess. Ever since probably about 2019, it's been screwed. Because all the trolls have actually got a hold of it. You think there's free game downloads every month every time an update. All hacked ones, and they install the bloody software.
I mean, I haven't played pro mods, no, not pro mods, Truckers MPs for about 2 years, so I don't know.
Truckers MP, I stopped playing it because there wasn't any point, because everyone was like completely utter idiots on the road. Got to the point where you know that Scania Volvo problem. So people used to wind up the Volvo drivers and chat. Got to the point where the Scania drivers were actually driving on the verge and stuff like that to get away from the Volvo drivers down the road. I've noticed that quite a lot, and it was like, what's even the point of playing? Someone's going to have a massive accident at some point and it's going to ruin the whole thing. You know, the trolls and stuff like that. I got cornered by a load of trolls with my mate once, and it was like, yeah, we'll stop playing this now then.
Yeah.
I need to play some more Gold Rush as well, because that's had an update.
It's Gold Rush multiplayer.
Nah, single player.
I've never thought about Gold Rush, to be honest.
It's good, but
Yeah.
getting started is a grind.
Yeah.
Right, I've got, just because I'm on Steam while I'm waiting for that to fill up, 2,245.7 hours on FS17.
Catching up.
That's just on Steam. That is that doesn't include all the time I spent playing on Xbox.
Oh, well, we need to play Forza.
Yeah.
I think it's just that. I don't know why, I just don't seem to have any interest in playing games. Right now. It's really odd.
I don't either. I've got no interest in playing, but yet you have the urge to go on and play, and you do a little bit, and you're like, oh, I can't be asked.
Yeah.
And and I normally come off and I go straight into Blender, and that's it. That's my happy place for the next 6 hours, and then I go to sleep.
I think I need to find myself a new happy place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got me into the Blender mess. I'm gonna blame you.
As long as I've got FS, I'll be happy.
I can't play anything for more like that for more than a couple of hours. And I just get bored of it, to be honest. Now I can do the server for a couple of hours, and then I'm finished.
How can you get bored of FS?
Well, it's quite easy when there's nothing new. Thing is though, I really like the Western Shore, but I see a lot more potential with it. If you were to, say, start over with a complete blank map and build it up, the ground up with little details, like things that Sam's been producing and things I've been producing, then little things actually make the game come alive.
Yeah.
And it'd be that urge, you see the realism in it, and you think, I actually want to play that. And you get motivated so much to play it. That's the way I see it. If I see it with any game, if you've got the details and stuff, then you'll play it.
I think my happy place at the moment is probably making well 3D models, of course, but then also liveries for my plants. I mean, I enjoy modding in that aspect a lot more than actually.
Well, you're more into graphic design then, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same here. I did my graphic design course at school because I actually liked and enjoyed doing it. And it's something I can actually use in the future to do what I wanted to do. And yet it's brought me on to doing all the modding and texturing and stuff, which I quite enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I did my DT GCSE because yeah, I enjoy putting together a big project like that, and yeah, it's watching something come together, getting frustrated along the way, of course, but you know, working towards the end goal. I got to use Blender along the way to improve my project. It was good fun. So yeah, we're on the same boat though.
Skill.
I got my grades on the 19th.
I get mine tomorrow.
I mean, as silly as it sounds, there's a lot of games I've got that I do actually want to try and stream, just for something different. But as bad as it sounds, I've got too much stuff to do on the server.
You seriously need to get a hold of a worker to help work with you on that.
I know, but past members have screwed that up for others. So
Yeah.
Has anyone outside the private bit of FD seen Jason's new screenshots? Or have you just sent them in now?
I don't think so.
They're amazing.
Yeah, he still hasn't sent me a link. I'm gonna have to bug him some more.
What, for the map?
I'll be honest, when I first saw those screenshots, I thought it was 17.
What, of his map?
Yeah. The first
I
couple.
thought that as well, because the sky, it threw me off for a second.
Yeah, he's got a 17 skybox in it.
I think it needed a little bit more contrast. But other than that, it's yeah, it does look great. Oh dear.
Right, I have got working full decals now, possibly. It's taken longer than it should have done, but I was having to unwrap the decal again in. Well, not unwrap it, but look at the UV and Blender, work out what was where.
Oh dear.
I finish field 102 and then I'm going to call it a night, I think. I haven't done bad, I've got 1, 4. I will have done 5 fields, so. More than half.
Reckon they're going to be plugging in a new server, that server for 22.
I think that I don't think there will. I'm not
I
sure.
wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought so.
I can go into it in a bit more detail when I'm not streaming, but
We shouldn't have said anything now then, because everyone's going to be wondering then.
yeah, well,
There's nothing wrong with wondering about a mystery.
Yeah, but then it's the people that get pestered about it. It's the way I see it.
And then you can tell them just... I don't know.
Yeah.
all will be revealed in due time.
Is Jacob using V-Shade or NVIDIA shaders, do you think?
NVIDIA shaders. You look at his background thing. Then again, I am wondering if he's put Bullet Bill's shaders from 17 over top.
No.
You look at some of his pictures he posted earlier on today.
The really wide ones.
One was the black boxes around the edges.
I didn't see any black boxes around the edges.
You seriously can't see that?
Hold on, I'm trying to find another one. Oh yeah. Oh, the earlier ones had black boxes around the edges, yeah. The more recent ones didn't.
Yeah, personally I think that's a... No, actually, it might be reshade, looking at that.
Because the depth of field kind of looks a bit cheap.
It does, yeah, it's not set up properly.
NVIDIA's depth of field is a lot better.
Well, it uses the graphics card for depth of field, doesn't it? So
And I think it takes more direct information from the game, doesn't it?
yeah, well, it's running in the background. It knows all the things that are going on in the game, so why not?
Yeah.
Hopefully this will finish the last. Well, hopefully this will finish the field.
So my flight earlier on my simulator, I was enjoying the scenery until I got into final approach, and then I realised the runway was completely broken. it went, it was the most bumpy thing that, it was the most anticlimactic moment I've ever seen, I've ever experienced in the Bison. It was very, very sad.
So it was a runway that wasn't a runway.
Basically, yeah. It was the equivalent of a farm track versus a road.
Nice.
Oh, so that's roads in West Sussex then. Just a farm track all the time. Look at that there.
Oh, Jacob's put another picture up.
That is he.
Oh, it's oversaturated on the case.
Where has he posted it?
Oh, he's put it in FD, in private.
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh man, I've got to look at this. 2 seconds.
That is not fair. You tease me about it and I can't see it.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna pester him in DMs now.
Oh. That is just Oh, I've got to add some reactions to one of these. It is important that I do so. Oh, but
Oh no, that's overdone with the shaders. That one is. I don't like that.
which one?
The most recent one, the combine. Although the composition is.
I wonder if he's taken some of them into that darkroom map.
He's just doing it to annoy us now.
It probably is. He's probably doing it more to annoy Adam than anything else.
Oh yeah, I tried winding him up in our modern Discord earlier. Didn't have any papers.
He thought his GPU had died earlier.
Well, it still is dead.
We should pester him about that. That'll go well then.
You always tag him to get in then.
I'll be heading off soon. I'm just finishing this field. I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah.
I'll tag him. No, I better not.
Oh, the composition of that makes me so happy.
I really want to see these pictures, and it's really winding me up now.
I will switch there, but it's in the private section.
Thing is, I'm never going to be in that private section.
Never say never.
I'm going to say never, because it won't happen. Gut feeling, it won't happen.
Never say never unless Sam hates it.
There we go. That'll do.
And Sam certainly doesn't hate you.
Oh, no, he's posted them in the public channel now.
Here we go.
Is that the one with the fence?
No, the one we're talking about, the combine one at least I was talking about hasn't been posted yet. There
That
it
has.
is. Look at the composition on that.
That is nice.
The shaders are a bit off, in my opinion, but that's just the lighting.
Yeah. Thing is, if I was doing it, so I know how to do things the shaders can do in a video, not video editing, but photo editing software. I can make the shaders look like shaders on a photo.
The depth of field looks really cheap, doesn't it? It's just the top of the trees, and that's it. That's definitely.
If I was doing that, I'll make sure it blurs in front of them trees.
Oh, yeah.
Blurs completely behind that combine. Yet you have a bit more, less blurry at the beginning of the photo.
Yeah.
That's what I would do personally.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, he's actually got the 17 straw swaths. We need to get the ones from Sandy Bay off 15. So they were really nice textures.
I'll just refill this and then call it a night. Let's check on the moo-moos.
Yeah, it's NVIDIA shaders, there you go.
Well, he's broken the depth of field somehow.
Well, I just typed out a massive long message and it was in capitals.
Oh,
Use one of those
do
converters.
this to me now, you silly wheel. Thank you. Just so we don't break the game. Move the hose, and job's good.
I almost feel the urge to play a game that has a sensitive story on it.
Right. mute them guys for a second. That's done for tonight. No streams now until next week. Probably Wednesday. So yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend. And I shall talk to you all on Wednesday. Can't type. There we go. Yeah, right. So yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend. Blah blah blah. Our usual spiel, you know. I'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks for watching, folks. And goodbye for now.